Oh, wreck!
Today, we're going to take a look at some of the strangest and dumbest NASCAR crashes from this past season. Before we get into it, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. It really helps me out a lot as we're on our way to 75,000 subscribers. Also, if you didn't hear, I was announced as part of the Daily Downforce team just a few weeks ago. There's a lot of cool stuff happening over there right now, so be sure to check them out on X, their website, or their new YouTube channel. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Armani Williams had one of the scarier incidents of the year when he spun onto pit road all by himself. Luckily, he missed the opening to the garage area.
2010, when his dad took him to the Brickyard 400, and boy, this was a close call.
He also did a great job avoiding the sand barrels on the entrance to pit road. However, the same can't be said about Kyle Larson.
To the rear bumper. Oh, the 5 into the water. The barrier's right at the end of pit road.
Heavy damage with these barrels.
Yeah, you have to wonder.
Daniel Hemrick shoving Austin Hill down low. They're sideways. Can they hang on? Austin Hill wins once again. He goes back to back here in Atlanta as they crash.
This was just one of those what are you thinking moments. Daniel Hemrick was in third place with just a few hundred feet left and hit Parker Kligerman, got stuck to his car, cleaned him out, and caused a huge wreck for no reason. He had no chance to win at all and destroyed a bunch of other cars. I almost forgot how dumb this race was at the end with all of the restart chaos until I started working on this video, so now you have to suffer through it too.
Got to jump back on.
Priest, the red car, way on the outside, and he's going to be in trouble right here.
Had to do exactly what Kurt was talking about. Had to get back down.
Now watch Truex there. Oh, Suarez got into him.
Yeah, Bowman put it in there, then Suarez. Yeah, this corner can have the same thing as turn one.
Oh, another spinner.
Haley.
Not many corners left. Well, there goes McDowell.
Another one around.
Got turned around by Cindric, it looks like. Well, that's what.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. That car's tore up bad.
Dean Thompson crashed all by himself, but after he came to an almost complete stop, Matt Mills slammed right into him. Then, a couple more trucks came piling in.
Caution is out for the 8th time on the front stretch. Oh, Dean Thompson. Oh, and a big hit after he had already come to a stop on the racetrack.
Well, and anchored him pretty hard as well. You got to make a decision. Is he going to go low or is he going to go high? And everybody ahead of Mills went low, and he elected to do that as well, but the hole closed up.
A nearly identical scenario happened just a few months later at IRP. Dean had crashed, came nearly to a complete stop, then got pounded by Spencer Boyd.
Oh my goodness, what a hit.
Wow.
Now this was a super violent crash. Ryan Preece thought he was clear of the crash before Kyle Larson came up the track directly into his path. This in-car camera is just frightening.
Well, don't forget. Oh, I told you that was a hard hit.
As a result of the wreck, NASCAR mandated the installation of a steel plate to the right side door bars. This crash was very odd. Both RCR cars lost control and slid up into the car onto their outside and spun out in sync with each other, which led to a big crash.
That's the seldom 3 for 1 if he can finish the deal. Sliding up. Oh, is there room? There goes the 2. Simultaneous spins for teammates Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed, and we have our 6th caution of the afternoon. And
this was probably the most wild 2 laps of racing you'll ever see.
Here comes the 7. Contact made. The 7 of Allgaier on the inside. Creed. Allgaier's going to win at Martinsville. And they wreck on the front stretch.
This chaos knocked out both RCR cars out of the Championship 4, destroyed the entire field, and turned the whole organization against Sheldon Creed. Akinori Ogata had this spectacular ride when an oil line came loose. Unfortunately, the team ended up withdrawing from the race. Trying to get into the All-Star race, Noah Gragson tried to cut the corner just a little too much and bounced off the inside wall, ending the day of a few other drivers.
Yeah, everything just accordions together. Oh, Gregson bounces off the inside wall.
They're already getting close to that, Mike, and it's almost like...
Speaking of Noah Gragson, he had one of the most embarrassing races ever at the Chicago Street Course. He ran into the barrier multiple times by himself. It's safe to say he didn't make any friends.
I just jumped in power too early and actually took this fucking idiot spinning out coming to pit lane.
This one has been covered a lot this season, but Chase totally lost his cool and retaliated against Hamlin. As a result, he was suspended for a race, contributing to him missing the playoffs. This was another weird one from Chicago. I've never seen a complete traffic jam in NASCAR before. This was controversial because of how they scored the drivers following the crash. Drivers who made up positions were forced to let other cars back by, and some cars involved in the wreck ended up getting their position back. It was just a big mess. NASCAR had its fair share of restart crashes this year. We always see a few major ones every year, but it's sometimes odd how they unfold, especially when the wrecks happen before they pass the start-finish line.
Older tires with Kyle Busch. Here we go. Oh boy, and around goes Ty Dillon.
A bunch of them. Christopher Bell, Blaney, Almirola is around.
Oh my God. And we've got
big one.
More trouble on the restart. Matt DiBenedetto involved. Christian Eckes is there. Carson Hocevar.
The second place car. Oh, wreck! Truex. In the wall turns Truex. On the wall. A bunch of them here. This is the big one.
Oh no, trouble right there. Something coming off of the car. Chandler
Hopefully
Smith.
it's not a brake rotor.
Brakes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Chandler Smith hard into the wall heading into turn number 1. Jeff, it looks like he applied the brakes there and shattered the rotor.
After losing his brakes, Chandler Smith made a heads-up play by using the wall to slow down. Now, he could have done it softer, but at those speeds, he didn't have much time to think about gracefully hitting the wall.
As they go into turn 1.
Oh, the 27's missing the corner.
And they slam into the wall. It's happened before. We see it again. Allgaier into the wall and the caution comes out.
Jeb Burton was in a desperate situation and made probably the dumbest move of the 2023 Xfinity Series season. And that's saying a lot. To advance in the playoffs, he needed a win. He stayed out on old tires with still quite a few laps to go. This strategy or move was never going to work out for him. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it's a little bit different from the videos that I've been doing here in the last few months, but I still hope you enjoyed it. And it was sort of a breath of fresh air and something similar to something I've done in the past. So if you enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for this one. Peace.